Yo, what is up, fellas? What's going on? I already got Cory laughing. We chilling. Welcome to the first inaugural episode of the Rapture Podcast. We are so happy that you're here with us, that you're listening, that you decided to tune in with us. Yes, we got Cory out here. We got Cecil out here. We got Birdie out here. Y'all introduce yourselves real quick.
Oh, who going first? You want me to go first? Yeah, it's your boy Cory. I'm in this thing. This is the first inaugural episode of the Rapture Podcast. Cause never would have made it. All right.
Don't sue us, please.
Please don't sue us. We have no money. But yeah, this is your boy Cory. This is the first episode. Welcome. And we gonna get into it, man. So I'm gonna take it off to my boy.
Hey, Sayo. It's your boy Cecil. You can call me Zanu. Your boy hailing from Ghana, West Africa, East Atlantic soldier, bro. So, I'm gonna stop talking now.
Bro, I need an intro like that. Like, I need like a cool sound.
You'll come up with it.
Okay. All right, man.
What's going on, peeps? What's going on, peeps? Birdie here, from A-Leaf, Southwest A-Leaf, Texas.
Hi, Birdie.
Make sure you remember to drink water and you won't be ugly. And it's always a great day to have a great day. So just be thankful for everything you got and what you will have. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a great day to talk about the rapture, guys.
It's a great day to talk about boneless wings.
Man, those are chicken tenders, bro.
Bro, okay,
chicken
tenders. Chicken.
Bro,
I would
chicken
take
nuggets.
Okay, first of all, I made a tweet, and for whatever reason, the shit went left. Like I wasn't expecting everyone to start attacking me. Like I said, fuck them or so. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just said boneless wings are not chicken nuggets, which is true. I looked it up. There's scientific evidence that shows.
Scientific evidence?
The sources.
Do you have?
Hold on. I went to, it was the Atlantic, all right? The Atlantic said something about it.
My guy.
No, listen to me. Listen, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me break it down. So, the reason why boneless wings are not chicken nuggets is because they're different parts of the chicken, right? So, you get different parts of the chicken, you get different results. Chicken nuggets come from like the stomach area and it's filled with like other stuff. But the wings, the boneless wings, come from the same damn place where the bone-in wings come from. They just take the bones out of it.
Okay,
That's
all it is.
That's not.
Okay, no,
I gotta say this fucking article, bro.
Hold on.
If this is true, I will redact my statement.
Okay. Oh well. Let me.
I need some actual
I'm gonna
scientific
pull it
source.
up.
Because to me, that shit's just chicken breast breaded, bro. Like, let's be real.
No, y'all not gonna disrespect me if I tell boneless wings, okay? Y'all not gonna disrespect me if I boneless wings. Because y'all not gonna call them chicken nuggets like that's some little bitch shit. Boneless wings is top tier. They are number one. They actually better than bone-in wings to me. That's just my opinion.
If you eat boneless wings, you're not a real man. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, see, now you're talking my
All right, let me say
and
this. Boneless wings, they're definitely a decent replacement. But it's like, if you have the choice between the two, why not just go with the bone-in wings? And my to piggyback off what you said, or actually no, to attack you, Cory.
We're attacking Cory now.
I have to ask you a question. So whenever you go to a restaurant and you order chicken nuggets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Do they have bones in them?
Wait, say it again.
Do chicken nuggets have bones in them? Like, can you order chicken nuggets with bones in them?
I mean,
no, you can't because they're chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Wait. All right. So
let Cory answer.
All right. So you can order wings, and they're either boneless or bone in, right?
Right.
What is inside of chicken nuggets that's also inside of boneless wings? What makes boneless wings boneless wings?
Chicken.
Okay. And how do they make the boneless wings?
They just cut out.
Yeah, they just.
I mean,
and it's still chicken, but chicken wings, boneless wings, and chicken nuggets are the same thing because they both don't have bones, and they're both made out of chicken.
Look. Let's put some respect on the fact that like wings are big. The boneless wings are a lot bigger and a lot more like deformed.
chicken
Than nuggets.
than nuggets. Nuggets
That's
taste
like
like
going to
like
fucking.
hard.
Also,
if
another
anything,
thing, when you
boneless
have
is-
sauce, right? Say you have ranch.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with the chicken nuggets that you also do with the boneless wings?
I mean,
You dip.
You dip them, right?
you dip.
So they're both nuggets.
okay,
They're
but there's
both nuggets. You dunk nuggets
Hold
and you
on.
don't.
I'm about to look up the definition of
there's
nugget
different
for you real
there's
quick.
different type of French fries. You wouldn't say crinkle cut is the same thing as diced
But
potatoes.
But they're all
French
French
fries.
fries. Just
Because
like
they're-
they're all
okay,
nuggets.
Boneless wings and bone-in wings and chicken nuggets are all chicken. So what the fuck are y'all talking about? what the fuck? What was that? That's a mute point. Boneless wings is cut from chicken breast. They are premium cut tenders.
And
I'll
so
give
are
it. I'll
chicken
say
nuggets.
tenders. You know what I'm saying? I'll take tenders.
Look. I respect tenders because they look a lot more like tenders than they look like nuggets. Because nuggets are like some
Nuggets is
small
just
team, man.
Shit put together by some fucking people in the factory,
Yeah.
giving the kids so they could just nod off in the back of the car while you
Look,
drive
You
it.
don't even know it's a
hold on,
chicken
hold on,
nuggets. You
hold
could
on.
have humans.
So this is the definition of a chicken nugget. You
My
ready?
friend, my
Tell
friend.
me if it matches up with the goddamn boneless wing. All right. A chicken nugget is a meat product made from chicken meat that is breaded or battered, which a boneless wing is. Let's be real.
Okay.
And then deep fried or baked, which is what a boneless wing is.
Bone-in wings are deep fried. What the fuck? Like y'all don't be putting sauce on your
They got bones in them.
Yes.
man.
No, they're chicken
man, forget it,
They're chicken
man.
nuggets.
Man, forget it. They are not chicken nuggets. I stand on that. I stand 10 toes
I'm
down.
about to die on
I
this
take.
stuff, boy.
I'm dying on this hill. I'm committing suicide on the hill because.
I respect the hill.
Okay, all right. So I'll just
I'm
lose
not
an
gonna die on
arm.
the hill with you, but I respect
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
hill.
lose an arm or something. You know, I'm wounded on the hill.
I
You
respect
might just pass the fuck
I
out.
respect
Anyway, all right. Besides this Cory tirade you just had to endure for the last 7 minutes. In further news in sports, we got the Houston Rockets ass
Oh
got
my
beat
god, bro.
Okay, look.
last night. And if people don't know, we are in Texas. We are near Houston, pretty
Okay,
close.
let's talk about that real quick. Like, okay, I don't know why anyone's surprised. I'm a Houston fan, but let's call it spade a spade. We was bound to lose to them because look, I understand we trying to play small ball, but if your center's 6'8", my guy, come on, boy,
He's
get
not
your
even
ass
6'8".
on.
How
boy.
tall is PJ Tucker?
He's 6'6".
You know, he's
I thought he was like
6'7".
yeah, he's 6'7".
Wait, he was a center. Yeah, he's 6'6". My God, we wasn't gonna. We wasn't
But
gonna win.
PJ Tucker was doing his thing in games 1 and 2, right?
No,
'Cause
he
was,
did, but-
you know, he was playing good defense, but it was
But he
just
got burnt out because the niggas too damn
it's
big, bro. They
you
too big.
can't have PJ Tucker guard AD and LeBron or
And expect
you know what I'm saying and
everything to go
expect
right.
He's a
them
good
to not-
defender, don't get me
You know,
wrong.
he's a great defender,
But he's
but
not
it's
God.
AD and LeBron. So
I mean,
That's a big ass 1-2 punch.
LeBron is dunking the same way in year 17 than
as
when
he was in year one.
Yeah, in year
In
one,
fucking high
like
school, let's be real.
this man is a freak of nature. So
Oh,
like,
man.
unless y'all got someone big enough to stop
And, like,
LeBron from
yeah,
just
it's
running
like-
in and
and
spinning and
It's
doing
like
the layup.
LeBron and AD are literally Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Mhm.
but
in
just
my
more
opinion.
athletic.
Yeah.
More athletic.
And then you got Russell Westbrook just running around the fucking
Fucking
court.
turn over the ball.
Look, man, I feel bad for Westbrook because, like, okay,
I don't.
because
Fuck him. I don't.
No, Westbrook is one of those players where, like, you know for a fact he leaves everything on the court every single time.
No, I
But-
respect that.
But the thing is, I'm not. I mean, from the outside looking in, I'm not an NBA player, but I don't think he's much of an IQ type of player. He doesn't have a good basketball IQ, at least in my opinion. I feel.
I think he has a good basketball IQ, but it's not at the level where it needs to be, or at the level of like superstar.
He moves,
feel
he
like-
moves too fast.
Because he-
Alright,
he
so
has-
what I
he
have
needs to
to say
slow- he
about
needs to
Russell
slow
Westbrook
down, man.
is I've been watching him for a really long time.
What's
right?
up?
And one thing that you will notice about Russell Westbrook is that even though he says that he doesn't worry about friendship and relationships and stuff like that on and off the court, on the court and stuff like that, he still plays with his emotion. Whereas if he were to play like Kawhi and be emotionless with his game, he could do the exact same thing that he's doing right now and actually make a difference substantially. But since he plays with his emotion a lot of the time, it comes back to hurt him
But-
during the game.
But here's
you know?
the thing about the thing about the strategy of emotion in basketball. If you don't have that one guy in your team that has that emotional grit, it's not gonna. You're not gonna have that safety net of falling back on a person whose personality will push you to keep moving. You feel me? I feel like every great team had that.
Yeah, Clippers got Patrick Beverly, crackhead ass.
Like even going back to like when Michael Jordan was in the league, you know, he was okay. You know, Michael Jordan was in the trenches with the Chicago Bulls. Like,
hell yeah.
They were a terrible team in the '80s.
Yeah,
but then once they started winning, he realized that he had to set a standard for the new players.
Yeah,
and
he was pretty much like that big like emotional person on the court.
Rodman was somebody who fit in wherever he wanted to.
Yeah.
He didn't have to be accepted by anybody.
He didn't need the ball to make a difference.
Yeah, he was going to do what he needed to do. But see, back to Michael Jordan though, what I'm saying is Michael Jordan, you know, he was pretty much it was like he was an emperor looking down on everybody, but not in a derogatory way. It's like he had, when I'm saying that, I mean like he had to set a standard, and you know he could be pretty rude to his teammates.
Yeah. But he's Michael Jordan.
But he's Michael Jordan, so he had to let them know, I'm not.
I think LeBron is on that same shit.
Yeah, he was like, I'm not gonna go easy on you. It's either you come here to learn how to win, or you don't win at all. That's what I'm getting at. Like there are teams that can fall back on people like that. And I feel like if Russell Westbrook were to do that, then it would be a lot different for the Rockets.
Did y'all see?
My fault.
I was gonna say, did y'all see the clip of LeBron when he was driving in the paint on Austin Rivers? And then
and then they threw the ball at his head.
he hit him on the head. LeBron turned around. It was like
he was like,
he said, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it."
Rivers was like this. Yo, please relax. I don't want to get.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die on national television. Can you please?
That would be pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like LeBron.
But out of all of the big threes that I know watching basketball, Kobe, rest in peace. Michael and LeBron. LeBron honestly is probably the most laid back out of those guys.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's not completely laid back, but
Comparing
LeBron to Jordan and Kobe, hell yeah.
Like, LeBron, I feel like he has the most fun playing.
Can I make a what's a unpopular opinion?
What's up?
Hot take alert.
Hot take. When LeBron retires, he will be statistically the best basketball player ever.
Okay,
but that's facts.
He's already the best basketball player.
Okay.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that he's the greatest.
Exactly.
But statistically speaking, on and off the court,
he has the longest consistent rap sheet we've ever
yeah,
seen.
he's probably, I would go as far as to even say top 3 athletes of all time with Serena Williams and Muhammad Ali.
That's okay. I can see that. I can see that.
Oh, I can see that. No, I respect that. I respect that a lot
because
that's
a respectable take.
I can't disagree with that.
Because LeBron, what he does on and off the court, I'm not gonna lie, it's unmatched compared to the others.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I kind of want to put in.
You know, he does a lot of community outreach. Mm-hmm. He does a lot of things for his family and with his family.
And he's never been in the
not just a provider.
Nonsense,
he's like a provider and someone who will collaborate with what he has provided for his people.
Like that perfect role model. A lot of young African American kids or kids across the country can look up to.
Boy from the hood in Akron.
Yeah.
The moment he got his first deal with Nike, dude didn't blow that shit. The first thing he did was call Warren Buffett, say, "Yo, what do I do with this money?" What?
I wish I would get
imagine,
it.
That's unheard of a nigga from the hood. I'm thinking like that. Nah,
yeah.
I'm sorry. LeBron's the greatest in my book. Because because it's the intangible care for the community he had for people that looks like us. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'm like Kobe did a lot too. Michael may have done, but I don't think Michael really.
Michael didn't step into politics at all.
I mean,
he never really.
Actually, I'll stop you right there. Michael Jordan definitely was an advocate for a lot of different things. He did leave his political views out. He did say, however, that just because I am this superior person doesn't mean that I have no say in what I believe in. You know, Okay, so he was really all about the kids. He had a lot of things going on for the kids. Like he would do a lot of outreach for the kids.
Oh no doubt.
He also has a really big impact on the fashion industry. That's another thing.
Honestly, feel like one of the reasons why
one of the main athletes. It's one of the main athletes that has created a shoe or had a shoe created for him that is still
running
relevant to
that's
this
his
day.
brand.
That's
He's
his
that's gonna be there till Kingdom Come.
Because so if you think about it, when he first got drafted, he wanted to be an Adidas athlete, right? But the man who there was a man who was working with Nike, who decided to reach out to him and was like, "We want you to be more than just a regular athlete with a shoe. We want to give you your own shoe." So
he set the standard in the bar real high.
So it's like Michael Jordan was about to say no to it, but then his family was like, "They're giving you the best deal. You can't. You'd be silly to say no, So he took it and
he ran with it.
And
like
he
realized
set
that precursor for LeBron and Derrick Rose with his shoes, John Wall with his shoes.
Here's one thing.
KD.
Here's one thing I feel about the problem with Michael Jordan and how like when it comes to how he like addresses the public, because of the fact that he was the first in basketball, to make a huge
global impact.
Yeah, he had to be the most careful. He had to be the most quiet. Yeah. That's another thing. The first ones were always low key the most quiet because like they had to play the part of neutrality. So people like LeBron, Damian, and Kyrie and niggas that really wanted to do some shit could do that without much backlash.
Because there were still players in the NBA in the 90s that were given backlash and blackballed. Like let's not like there was a point guard I think for the Denver Nuggets. I don't know, Abdul Rahim.
And then you had the whole Detroit Pistons. So I mean, you can't forget about you can't forget about the bad boys.
Everybody wanted to hurt Michael Jordan in some way.
So he had to be. He had to be quiet.
Like,
he had to
be
like
vigilant.
He didn't care. He had to act like he didn't care. So like everyone else could do something.
The flu game, I don't know if y'all saw the last dance.
He was drunk.
Nah, he wasn't.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't they give him like some shitty pizza or something?
Yeah. Okay, so what happened was they had ordered pizza to the hotel in Utah. And when the pizza got to the hotel, there was 5 people with 1 pizza box. So they were literally looking to make him sick the night before a game.
Right.
Or I wouldn't even say the night before a game. I don't remember what night it was, but they made him sick. He had nausea. He was
they put
throwing
Pepto on
up.
that shit is what they did.
May have, so he ended up having to go to the hospital, and he wasn't feeling well, so he had to return to the court
Still busted
as is. But I mean, he still dropped 38.
Still busted.
He's still
That
busting
just
ass.
goes to show that there are people like that people need to fall back on, but it's because of the way he carried himself. Just as Anu said, he had to be neutral with things while still being so powerful. But even when he would give his say so, it's like,
because like that's the thing about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, I mean, like I never really ever learned. He was the only big force of a sports person that I know of I never really got a glimpse of his personality. I got a glimpse of Muhammad. I got
a true nerd about.
I got one of Mike Tyson, LeBron, everyone except Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was the biggest out of all those people I just mentioned. Like when it comes to, I mean, the 90s to now, all right. Out of the 90s to now, I think like he was the biggest sports star, at least for that relevant to us. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And because of the fact that he was the first and the biggest, he had to be the most quiet. It's just like how Michael Jackson had to play his cards in a way that he probably didn't even want to do as a musician at times.
Yeah.
And as a businessman, because he was the first. He was the first one to make the breakthrough. Like when you're the first one to make a breakthrough, you have to maybe even be cool and maybe sometimes looking like an Uncle Tom even.
Yeah, there
for the good of your people later.
There were some times where Jordan and Michael Jackson definitely weren't painted in the right light, but that's because a lot of people didn't know everything that was happening at the time.
Yeah.
But that brings me to my next topic that I want to talk about is like performative acts in sports and like how people are seen once they're off the court or off the field type stuff.
Expand on that.
So like performative acts, like I seen my Falcons who are last I checked was getting beat 14-3.
Jesus. Gotta be with them.
At the beginning of the game, they kicked the ball off and then everyone took a knee. And then there were some people who were like, that's cool, da 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 da. But then there were also some people who were like, we're tired of seeing this. We need actual like action type stuff. So I'm asking y'all, like, is that helpful or beneficial in any way?
I think in some instances it can be. I think the show of unity, the show of strength, that a group of people are really coming together and really trying to make a positive difference. Right. I think you can look back to when the two Olympians, the gold medal and I think it was a bronze medal, like the 1960s, how they're fist up.
Yeah, that white guy.
Yeah.
He was blackballed in his own country for standing by them.
Yeah.
He gave them the gloves. He said, "I'm gonna give you these gloves. I'm gonna stand right by y'all." And then when he came back to his country, excommunicated from everything. They excommunicated him from everything. They only respected him after he died.
For like that being at that time, that was such a huge deal, and I'm sure they got so much flack for doing that, and even Kaepernick now, like, we need
trying to put him back in the Madden 21. Fuck
yeah,
y'all.
they fucking took him out too, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, like they censored his name. Fuck y'all, Madden.
Anyways,
stupid ass.
Still gonna play Madden though.
But like,
stupid ass.
I feel like performative acts, I honestly feel like they're needed. I feel like they're needed because it's like, look, nothing's gonna get done unless you shove it in their face. I'm sorry, you have to. Like,
pause.
I'm sorry. No. But it's like nothing's gonna get done unless you make them uncomfortable. Unless you piss them off.
True.
You have to piss them off. So they say, no, you have to do it in a respectful way. No, fuck respect. I'm not like, I wouldn't have to do this if you weren't killing me, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So like, I couldn't care less about the fact that you're mad about me kneeling when the national anthem, because that national anthem for my people, for our people, blacks and Latinos, represents a whole consistent 400, 500 plus year genocide on against the entire world. Because what a lot of people don't know is like the states, unfortunately, they did a lot of things behind closed doors, coup d'etats that ruined so many countries. My country, for example, Ghana, and other things like that. And so there's so many things to it. And the thing is, the problem is, it's like, in order to get people to listen and to at least pay attention, you have to do something that they don't like.
Yeah.
Because in a sense, this world only respects violence.
I think. That's a hot take.
Yeah, this world only respects violence because look, I'm sorry, like, and when I say violence, I'm not talking about punch the guy in the face or shoot them, but like a certain type of violence. There's violence against the flag by kneeling, violence against the government by saying fuck Trump or fuck 12 or anything like that.
Speak for it. Yeah, go ahead.
That's the thing, bro. Like, I'm sorry, shit didn't hit the fan. Shit didn't change until after Martin Luther King got shot. When people started rioting because of that, that's when they started doing shit.
That's the craziest. That's the craziest part to me. I didn't mean to cut you out. That's the craziest part. Okay. Is that I think performative acts work. I think they help, but performative acts don't just come out of nowhere. Right.
Yeah.
They usually come after an act of violence. They usually come George Floyd, and now everyone's protesting and quote unquote rioting. Right. And people are, well, maybe we would do something if they did it right, and then they'd be like, well, maybe they wouldn't riot if you didn't do that. Yeah, like,
it don't work both ways.
It's, I think they're purposefully missing the point. They and I.
It's willful ignorant. Like those who don't agree with the fact that Black Lives Matter and Latino Lives Matter, as well as all the the people in the bottom, bro. Like, if a collective majority of a small demographic is saying something that, and that and they're saying the same thing, bro. It has to be true.
You know
Like-
what I'll say? I didn't mean to cut you off, but let me see. So what I really appreciate about the NBA is, you know, what they've been doing recently, you know, with them saying what they believed in on the back of their jerseys, you know, because if you think about it, the NBA is really run by all the players. You know, the players have freedom to express themselves however they want to, and they're not really giving them any problems over there. So it's like
The NFL though,
but it's like the NFL has been known to be what it is, like
for years.
for years. You know, it's always been known as low key a white man's sport.
Yeah,
You know,
even
this
though
isn't
most of the
even meant
players
to
you
be a
see are niggas,
derogatory
man.
statement. It's like it's a sport that was just like baseball back in the day. You
Like
know,
that.
baseball really didn't accept Negroes until
Like,
something happened. You
That's
know what
why.
I'm saying?
That's why we're only now. That's only in this past like maybe 5 to 10 years, we've been seeing more black quarterbacks, for example.
Yeah.
Because for the
And
longest,
finally started to get paid. Oh my God, I am
Yeah.
so happy
Shout
for
out
it.
to Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
and Deshaun
shout
Watson.
out
Yes,
to
sir.
Patrick and
yes,
Deshaun.
sir,
man.
for the boy.
We love to see that
Cam-
shit,
we
bro.
love
We
to
really
see
love to see that shit.
Cam Newton came is in the with is he with the Patriots now? Wait.
Yeah, Cam.
Yo, he just scored a touchdown. I'm saluting to Chadwick Boseman with the Wakanda Forever
Did he
song.
really?
Yeah,
Respect to that.
Respect to
That's
him.
respect.
Rest in
That's
peace,
respect.
Chadwick Boseman, the real
That's
one.
respect. That's
Rest in
respect.
peace, Chadwick Boseman, bro.
Rest in peace to all that we lost this year.
That one.
That goes
It's
for
been a
Kobe,
really
Pop
hard
Smoke.
year.
Man.
Kobe, bro, that happened this year. Like,
Yeah.
God
That
damn.
was
Like,
literally
January
Yes, right off the
26th.
bat. Welcome to
January
2020. We're killing
26th.
Yeah,
Kobe,
it was
bro.
2
Like, that
days
was
before
terrible.
my birthday, dog. It was a Sunday.
Yeah,
Man.
that's
Man, that was really sad.
I got
Do y'all remember where you were at when you found out?
I was at Popeyes, and my friend, who's a really big Kobe fan, just like me, he sent me an article from TMZ saying that had happened. And, you know, the night before, LeBron James had passed him up on the all-time scoring
Yeah.
list, and Kobe tweeted to him and, you know, passed the torch.
I remember. I had woke
That
up.
hurts so bad.
It was him and Juice World to where I had woke up to.
Right.
I had woke
To
up
that
to both of
news.
those, and I was just like, man.
I remember.
That's just a lot.
And see, but the Kobe
like-
death, like, it really made me pause for a moment.
'Cause it's
because
like, it just-
all day long, the news was talking about everything that had happened in that one moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was really too much. It was really so much to take in, because if you think about it, Kobe was like one of the supermen
Yeah.
for our generation.
Yeah.
Of our childhood.
As
So,
far
like-
as, you know, we've literally watched him play while
Since-
we were growing up,
right.
since we were born practically.
He's
And-
been in the league since we were born.
Kobe-
And
When
like
Kobe
one thing I
died,
really love about him is he's shown how being fearless can get you so many opportunities, and how you have to act on the gut feeling that you have, but
Yeah, it was a lot. There was a lot to take in.
When Kobe died,
Not gonna lie.
When Kobe died, When Kobe died, a part of all of our childhoods died with him.
yeah, Amine
Like-
said that. And
Yeah.
I was just
Amine
gonna say,
said
Amine
that.
did. He was like,
When-
whoa,
That's
like,
like
they
some of
said-
our innocence right there. You know what
No,
I mean?
that
Like,
ass.
When Amine said that, I like everything just clicked in my head. Like, damn, I'm not a little kid anymore. My idols are dying now.
that brings me back to the Kendrick Lamar league that I was talking about with
Ooh.
the artist and the art, because
What's up?
what irritated the shit out of me with both Juice WRLD and Kobe, and I don't know why people like to do this, but they'll be like, after their untimely passing, they even did it with Chadwick, like
What?
they
Hold
like
on,
they'll-
what?
but listen, they'll when Kobe passed, they brought up the
rape case.
the rape case.
You know they
rape
did that with
allegations.
George Floyd too, right?
They did that
Yeah.
with George Floyd. They did that with Juice WRLD, saying that he wasn't a good person. They did it with X. Obviously, they recorded X and tried to make a mockery of
They,
him.
they recorded
did it
him
with-
dying in.
They did it with Nipsey Hussle.
They did.
They like
They
I
did it
don't
with
know.
MJ.
They did it with MJ, and
Did it with Pop. They tried to do it with Pop Smoke, bro. They
There
tried
was
Yeah.
with
really
Pop Smoke.
nothing they could dig up about Pops.
but Chadwick, it wasn't
They
like they
tried.
were trying to make him paint him out to be a bad person. But everyone kept bringing up that one video or picture when they was like, "Oh, he looked like a crackhead." Da 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 da.
See, look, when I saw that, look, Here's the thing.
And it was a lot of hypocritical people.
My mom, my dad, and my sister, bro. We were all talking about it. I said, Mom, like, cause when I first saw that, I said, Mom, you know how Chadwick Boseman was low key the smallest superhero out of in his own show, in his own movie, like even smaller than Killmonger, who essentially is the same build as him. What's going on? And Mom just said, I think he's sick. In this picture that you're sending me, he's sick. And like, thing is, we all looked up to Chadwick Boseman since 42, since when he came up with 42. Right. So we were all sitting there.
That movie, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you out. That movie go hard to the butt. I didn't see it until like last year. Yeah. I was asleep on it. My bad. Go ahead. That movie went hard.
Like, I remember when like it was clear to us that he was sick, and everyone was making fun of him. I said, like, I remember I asked my mom and said, "Yo, he's not gonna make it, is he?" And Mom said, "I don't know." Yeah, she's a doctor. She just saw it on his face. He's not. This is definitely not drugs, because like his antics don't show any drug addicted antics. So he's definitely sick with something. And so we're just sitting. So I'm sitting here saying, "Mom, is he gonna make it out of this?" He said, "I don't know, so I'm not gonna lie to you." And then boom, this happened. I called my mom, and she said, "Yeah," and that's kind of what was expected. Like, the fact is that like everyone was so surprised when my mom and like doctors and nurses that were watching, they knew it's.
They kind of peaked it.
They said he's not gonna survive, and if the sickness keeps going, he's sick with something. And when it said colon cancer, it said exactly colon cancer. That's like a death sentence, especially for the minority community.
Y'all go get tested as soon as y'all start hitting age 25. I don't really know how colon cancer testing goes, but they said colonoscopy. Yeah, they said. But I mean, you got to get tested just to make sure, because they say it hits you as soon as you can hit your 20s.
Yeah, for every, I say this to everyone, especially those in our minority demographics, our people. I know we hate the doctor. We don't like showing weakness because for us, if we show weakness, it's bad. But look, go to the doctor, man. Because look, last year I wasn't going to the doctor for some crazy infection I had in my lungs. When I finally went there after being yelled at by all of my friends, the doctor was pissed. She said, "Yo, if you came here 2 weeks later, I would have to put you in the ICU because your lungs are fucked up. How are you still walking? Yeah, you can barely breathe."
You was hooping and fucking hacking the coffin.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was hooping the whole time. I could barely breathe.
That's some funny shit. Like, he was hooping. You good? Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, and like whole time. No, I just have a cough. They said you're dying. Oh. And so after that, I said, I'm not gonna mess around with my health like that no more, because I remember when like my mom and my dad gave me an hour lecture.
A fucking day.
You wanna know one artist that recently just came out with some new music that
Young Boy, right?
There you go. Took it out of my mouth. Whatever he does bad in the limelight just gets completely ignored.
For real.
No,
because he's that like mean type of artist. Like, a lot of people really don't take Young Boy that serious.
Yeah, I don't know if like they just don't believe, but like I ain't gonna go over the back history, but
he's one of his baby mamas.
He's currently, huh?
Didn't one of his baby mamas get stabbed by his other baby mama?
Didn't that happen in Houston?
Speaking of Houston,
H-Town, where we stab our baby mamas.
Fucking sports teams suck.
All of us.
Are the Texans winning? No, they lost.
Oh,
they
shit. They asses.
Wait, the Astros. Wait, no, Astros are ass.
Oh,
Astros.
Wait, so
they
it's triple winning. Crap. Okay. It's triple winning. Wow, that sucks.
Doesn't Houston have a soccer team that's doing good or something?
The Dynamo.
Who cares about the Houston Dynamo?
No, don't say that. The Houston Dynamo are actually very substantial.
Are they
very substantial?
They will all get washed by Barcelona. They will get washed by Barcelona.
They don't play. Do they even play?
I know, but look, if you want to talk about the greatest football players, you go overseas. Don't go to the States.
Where did that come from? What was that?
Soccer.
Okay, all right.
That's a Ghanaian accent.
Yeah. Oh, bro, shit. I'm gonna say the NBA Young Boy, Big Sean albums came out. What y'all thought of those?
I loved the
Detroit
Big Sean
2
album.
was fire.
It was unskippable for me. Like I
couldn't stop listening to Deep
Yeah,
Reverence.
for real. I feel like my favorite song was track number 2. What was it called?
I got it. I can pull it up real quick.
Okay.
Can
that song had a really beautiful transition into a second beat, and I'll just say, my God.
Can I give a hot take?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think this is Big Sean's best work. That's not really a hot take, but I think
like
this
it's
is.
at the pinnacle
I
of
think
his
I
craft.
think yeah I
see
think
that. I
this
can
is
see
I
that.
think this is the pinnacle of what Big Sean could do. This is like
This is what his entire career has been.
this
around
is
to.
his
Because,
Astro World.
Some people really
Take
wanted
care.
another 2088, but it's like we got one 2088.
Yeah.
Do we really need another one?
I don't
now?
really, to
And-
be honest, I wasn't really feeling 28. I think it's good, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't just like, oh my God, we need another one. Like
Because that's more like a collab album. It's
But
not fully him. you know
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
not his thing.
Because like if you go back to I Decided was about him.
Right.
And
Which
we
I
need
think-
more of that.
I
You know,
think
we
Detroit
definitely
2
need more of that. Detroit 2 was definitely what we've been needing from him.
I think when Big Sean is doing Big Sean, he's at his
That-
best.
yeah, he's at his best.
Just
When
like when other artists do what they're known for, you know what I mean? They kill
Mm-hmm.
it. But I think a lot of the problems with Big Sean is he goes into certain beats and certain flows that just don't.
doesn't fit him.
Yeah, like,
It
I
just
can't-
doesn't fit him.
I don't like
Like,
it.
what's an
Big
example
Sean?
of
Big Sean to
something
me.
that you have?
See, that's the thing. I always loved Big Sean's flow, but I feel like he was hopping on the wrong beats.
What's
not
an
even
example
the
that
wrong
you
beats. I
have?
just feel like he
I think-
like he would try and do some
Manipulate
shit
a
that
different
he's
sound.
yeah, like
Yeah.
he'll try and emulate a different sound that just isn't him. So when he actually does do his own sound or something that he's more comfortable with, something that he's like he's in his bag in, like he's on it. So, you know, I think Big Sean did it. I didn't listen to all of NBA YoungBoy's music. I really don't listen to NBA YoungBoy unless I'm drunk and
I
feel
don't-
like white niggas. So
I'll say that like I really do enjoy listening to Young Boy, and my reasoning for this is because like I don't mean
you
to
talking about
say
my
this.
wife?
I really
My wife. My wife. No, he's all my wife. My wife. You talking about my wife?
But back to what I was saying.
My
What
wife.
I really like about how YoungBoy raps is that he melodically talks about pain in a way that people talk about pain.
You talking about like a Juice WRLD type of melodic? Or like,
It's like his own thing. You know what I'm saying?
no, like it's, but you get what I mean.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But
Here's the thing. How NBA YoungBoy talks about pain is like that shit hurt. I'm still G though, so don't fuck
Yeah,
with me.
that's
That
basically
shit
what
hurt,
it is.
but I was still fuck a nigga up.
That
So
shit
I'm
hurt
saying-
it.
everything that you see
Okay.
on Twitter is literally what he talks about, but he actually means it. Because you know, a lot of times
That's one thing I respect. about him.
people really do cap when they tweet. Sometimes, you know, sometimes people will say, "Oh, it's just lyrics," but no, that's how you really feel, or you just saying one thing so you can make people believe this is who you are. But see, when YoungBoy raps, it's like, you know, he literally talks about, you know, the night, like he had a song called Untouchable, right?
Mm-hmm.
He literally said, I remember there were nights when I ain't have no food. Like he literally talks about the trenches and talks about how he got out of there
So
in a very melodic way, as an artist should, you know.
Yeah,
I
like
really appreciate that.
he's but out of all of our the rappers that are in our age group in Generation Z, he's probably I'll probably type him as the most aggressive one.
yeah,
Yeah,
I can see
but like I respect that, and like, but the thing is, I just hate how like Roddy and the other ones have been. And the other ones our age, they keep losing their friends, bro.
Yeah,
They lost X, they lost
it's a-
Juice, like those whole world of people, man, they must be really.
It's a whole era that just like
They're just like, damn,
It's just
are they-
taken away from us. though,
yeah,
let's be real.
yeah. Honestly,
like you be looking at that era, and be like, this, yo, is this era even gonna survive? Because like our people, like our era is dying, bro. And it's like because I feel like the commercialization of hip hop has gotten so big that like when you like if you make it. And you're not around the right foundation when you make it, you're bound to die.
yeah. Not even.
Like that's
Yeah.
like and it's so crazy how like
It's sad.
it's sad how like you like it's like if you don't have a good foundation when you start making it, not only you're not gonna just like fuck up, you're going to die. Like that's what I'm basically being told.
Speaking of die, Snitch 9 came out with.
I'm sorry, say that again one more time.
Snitch 9.
Snitch 9.
Snitch 9.
I like that.
All right. I just wanted to make sure Snitch 9 came out with an album, and he was projected.
He came out with a floppy disk, not an album.
Yeah, he was trying to.
That bitch a fish out of water. Bro.
Yeah, he was projected to go 150K, I think, but he only went like 35 or 40.
He didn't even go 50. He didn't even go 50.
He flopped hard.
I mean, because of the
Hard.
Here's the thing, man, about snitching that I understood. Like, at first I was like this. I don't know why you guys are mad at him 6ix9ine for snitching, but at the same time I said, well, he was acting like a gangster, but then moved like a civilian.
That's my
That's
only
the problem.
thing.
That's what I realized. I said, oh, now I see, because you was moving like a gangster, and now you're gonna act like a civilian. Hell no. Like even if the people that did you dirty were fucked up, like the fact that if you take on the life of a gangster, bro, you better be willing to do the time of a gangster, bro.
You gotta live and die by that shit. You can't. You can't pay the streets to respect you.
Yeah.
You can't pay people to be on your team. You just gotta have that team.
Let's look at Megan Thee Stallion because she got shot by fucking stupid ass Tory Lanez. Fuck
you
that.
talking about my wife?
Yeah.
Your wife.
Yeah. Tory Lanez shot your wife, boy.
Fuck Tory Lanez. That's a.
Look, the reason why I got heated when people were trying to say like, why is Megan like quote unquote snitching? I'm like, Megan's a civilian. She never said she was a gangster.
Megan was one that got shot. Bro.
Exactly.
If anyone deserves to snitch,
it's her.
That's the thing.
Because who shoots a woman in the foot?
That's the thing with Megan though. I think she's gangster.
Yeah, no,
I think she is.
No. I know she gangster as hell, but she's not.
Hold on. Brady got something to say. Brady got something to say.
I feel like the reason why it happened is because Tory probably wanted to do something that he thought he could get away with.
Right.
And she ain't like it. So she probably said something that was,
probably hurt his ego.
Probably hurt his ego
especially.
and was probably against him saying or doing whatever he wanted to do. And recently he apologized to her.
For shooting her in the foot?
Yeah.
He sent her a text saying basically that he was sorry for doing it. But it's like, why are you apologizing for something that you chose to do that literally was a detriment to your own career? Because
and nearly killed her.
Could have killed her. If the bullet didn't go where it went, she would have been a goner, man. But thanks be to God, she's safe. Yeah. And what I really feel, a lot of people talk about how, when it first happened, how nobody was saying anything. And
Megan chose not to say anything.
She chose not to say anything because she was protecting herself. It's not even about him. It's about her. She was protecting herself because first of all, if she were to say anything, she would be involved in whatever legal pursuit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you steal something from somebody and then when they're looking for it, you take them to go look for it when you have it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but she didn't steal anything. It's just an analogy that I'm using. You know what I mean?
Like, cause look, like, also, when I just to reiterate what I was saying, like, okay, Megan's not she gangster as hell, but like, she's not over here role like saying she a Crip or a Blood and trying to rep sets. Right. And so she operates like a live ass hood ass civilian type shit. So, but the thing is, let's talk about how like she. Even though she just got shot, she still didn't say a damn thing. Okay, like right when the cops were right there, her fucking foot bleeding and shit. Right. She didn't say anything. Look,
she didn't scream out, "Hey, Dad got shot me!" Like, because he's got a gun.
Let's consider how many times we as black men be fucking up, and black women still be saving our asses when we're the ones that even after we punch them in the face or shoot them. We as men.
I mean, you can make the claim that Megan kind of saved Tory's life in that situation.
She did.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. And salvage. I'll go as farther to even say,
damn near salvage his career.
I'm not gonna say his career because it's pretty much done for at least
3 years.
Yeah, at least 3 years.
At the very least.
But the point is that she basically kept him from like. She was trying to save him at first. She was really trying to save him because from what I think the whole story is, she kept quiet. She said, "Hey, I got shot, but I'm all right." But then
And Tory started talking shit.
Tory's PR team started going off the wall and spreading rumors and shit on Twitter. And guys, that's another thing that that goes back to your point, Zonny. Like, guys, we got to do better with that shit.
Legit, man.
Like, they talking about, oh, well, Tory got information that she's a transsexual, or Tory got information that she was trying to date him and then she cheated. Like, none of that means you shoot a woman in the fucking foot, you dumbass.
Legit, bro, like, look.
Stupid ass. Like,
look,
what do
bro,
you...
like, I'm so fucking tired of going on fucking Twitter every fucking day and there's another fucking nigga that did some dumb shit to a woman. Bro,
what?
Or just did some dumb shit in general, and then because it looks bad on all of us.
It does. I really hate that.
Because we are the few ones that aren't on some dumb shit, right? But like, look, and even with some of my homeboys, bro, some of my homeboys did some dumb shit. Now I have to clean it up for them because they ain't gonna fucking do it. You feel me?
What did old boy say? Twitter makes you want to kill myself. So
No bad. It's no bad.
Like, bro,
Twitter's like 80% cap, 20% funny.
Yeah, like
it. 20% that's funny is not even worth it.
Yeah, 20%.
Yeah, because the funny shit there. There's always someone under the comments saying, and you're like, okay, you know, now it's not funny anymore because you're being a party.
Speaking of Twitter, go follow us on Twitter at the Rapture Pod real quick.
The Rapture Pod. Follow our Twitter, our Insta. What's our Insta?
The Rapture Pod as well.
The Rapture Pod. Okay.
Sayo.
See, I need something like that, man.
Don't you got something with your frat you can do?
You can say Blue 5.
I can't. I'm not gonna bring the frat into this.
I mean, I was just saying. I was trying to give you some ideas.
5 Better Sigma is not affiliated with this podcast whatsoever. I don't want to get these guys in trouble.
But where are you from?
I'm not trying to get 5 Better Sigma.
I'm from Houston. You know, I'm from H-Town. Hold it down.
Houston, okay.
Oh, okay.
H-Town, hold it down.
Did Bertie say that?
Yeah, I said I was from Southwest A-Leaf, Texas.
H-Town.
I mean, A-Leaf. Shout out to A-Leaf.
Shout out to A-Leaf.
Bro, like half the people.
Shout out Young Deji, Aaron May, Toby from the SWAT, Toby, of course.
Are we doing shout outs now?
I mean, these are the people that...
I'd like to get a shout out to my mom.
Hold on, let me do a quick shout out to Cecil's mom for following us on Instagram. We do a round of applause for Cecil's mom for following us on Instagram.
Wait, what? My mom followed y'all?
On Instagram.
Really? Let me see that. Hold on, what?
She what?
I saw Van Lair in the Instagram.
What?
Oh, that's my mom.
What's going on? Yeah, my mom asked to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I said no.
So that makes sense. That makes sense with what she was telling me a week ago. She was saying, she was saying, hey, I really hope you guys do well with your podcast. I'm like, why do you know about a podcast? Why do you know about a podcast?
Welcome aboard, by the
way. My friend, my mom followed us. I gotta call her after this.
That's some wild shit.
Shout out to Cecil's mom, bro. That's some real shit.
All is love, mom. Thank you. We love you, mama.
Speaking of wild shit, do y'all think Drake, J. Cole, and K-Dot are all gonna drop within 2-3 weeks of each other?
They have to. They need to save 2020.
That's gonna be the competition of 2020. Right
Bro,
there.
Avengers.
What a Beyonce drop.
Assemble.
I mean, Beyonce did drop Black is King. Like, low key, in terms of music, 2020 has been an amazing year.
I'm pretty thankful for everything that we've got.
Like, in terms of
we're
music,
lucky to have gotten it at this point.
But it's
Like,
just like everything else is trash.
yeah, everything, like, the world is going to shit, but at least I'm jamming. Like,
at least they got Tiana Taylor in the background.
That's what I love
J.
about.
Cole put out. There was the stuff that Frank Ocean put out earlier on.
Joey Badass dropped the Light Pack. If y'all listen to that,
I like the Light Pack.
A few months ago, that shit was nice. And then my boy Lupe dropped a little EP.
He did. Lupe dropped a little something. Lupe.
Hey, let's also. Can we go? Can I go overseas to the motherland real quick? Talk about Malik Berry, Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage.
Okay, I know about Burna Boy. I like Burna Boy.
Hey man, look, all I just gotta say, just go to the Afro beats, man. Go to Burna Boy's on my new album, for example. Ooh,
hell, even Party Next Door.
Oh, you know,
yes.
Childish Gambino and Thundercat dropped too.
They dropped? They did.
Yeah,
they did.
You know, Childish Gambino dropped 13, 15, 20 on March 15, 2020.
Okay.
Okay, so what he did with it is like, there are only a couple of songs that have names on it, but the rest of the album is like
numbers,
timestamps.
I saw something about that. I saw something about that.
Yeah, and all of the songs, they're very eerie, but they're also good. And he threw Feels Like Summer on there. I believe that one is 42:26. It's closer to the end. Thundercat dropped It Is What It Is. That album right there. Both of those
I love
albums were a
Thundercat, man.
staple. I could listen to Thundercat
I love
and not
Thundercat.
skip a single song in the album because I really, I really love the vibe they gave.
Can I meet you in my do-rag?
Hey,
I love that song.
I also have a question. So, what about the Biebs, man?
Oh, Justin Bieber.
Oh,
Justin Bieber
Bieber.
coming out too.
Yeah.
I can like, hold on, wait,
I
hey,
can't
no
wait.
disrespect.
I've never
no,
seen 3 grown black men excited for
Don't,
Justin Bieber.
don't,
Because
don't,
Biebs
don't.
I've never
Hey,
seen
bro.
that shit.
That's how
I got three. Usher, he number 1.
Okay.
Drake,
Okay.
and
This guy's just off his
with him?
rockers.
Travis Scott. They have a song together.
Low key, hey,
yeah,
no.
Yo, wait, have y'all been listening to like more Don Toliver stuff too?
Oh yeah, Don Toliver from Miami.
Wait.
He's from Miami.
Time out. Y'all heard the Don Toliver leaks.
Oh,
Y'all don't know nothing about the
No,
Don
I've
No, I
Toliver
haven't
leaks.
heard none of his leaks.
See,
Yo, you need to send me
y'all
the
not,
link to
y'all
all
not
this stuff.
tuned
Why?
in.
How?
I got
yo,
Drake leaks. I got Kendrick Lamar leaks. I got Don Toliver leaks.
So what I'm hearing is Corey's the plug.
I'm the I got Travis Scott leaks.
Really
Got
on the
Travis
plug,
Scott.
really
I
on
got
the
Travis Scott leaks. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying?
It's
And
lit.
what about
It's
the baby?
it's a damn over here.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo, I'm ready to see one more of Roddy Ricch's new stuff though.
Bro,
Oh, that's
me
fine.
Because
too.
look, after that smash album that Roddy Ricch did
Bro,
last,
the end of it was amazing. Like, you can't skip a single track in that.
Legit.
And, like, I love all the transitions. And
I
then
think,
War
like-
Baby was really like a staple. Like, it's something that can make you almost cry.
I think-
bro, Roddy is an
I
artist.
think
bro,
Roddy
legit.
got the highest charting. I mean, not highest charting. The most selling
Album of the
album
year?
of the year.
I think so.
Legit,
Yeah.
Roddy took the sound, took the West Coast sound. He took the West Coast sound and said like, well, I'm not gonna just focus on just playing West Coast sound. I'm gonna take this West Coast sound that I had and expand it with the South Side and the East. Boy fucks with Atlanta heavy, fucks with the South heavy, and like because look, now hip hop is starting to become less of a of an antagonistic sport. So it's no longer East versus West. It's just like everyone just trying to have
this is
fun
kind of
now.
the funny thing though when we look
I
at
feel
hip
like
hop
it
and
is.
like genres of hip hop, right? It's sort of like redlining, like the separation of different groups and cultures. I feel like we've kind of like because it's always been East Coast, South, West Coast, Midwest hip hop, and like we've always kind of just like sectioned each other off instead of getting into a melting pot of just hip hop. It's always been.
And now this generation starting to do that.
Exactly.
And I feel like we owe that to
Previous generations.
Yeah, the previous
Our
generation.
forefathers that set up, that allowed us to be there.
Yeah, we owe it to everyone that just went off
because we're
in
really
2010s.
learning how to share.
Exactly.
And sharing is the most important thing when it comes to sound.
Sound itself has been more accessible now than ever, and that's the thing.
And that's one of the reasons why Houston
Shout
fell
out
off
to
in
this
the beginning,
podcast.
a while back. That's why I'm like Houston. I feel like kind of fell off commercially in a national sense. Like back in like the early 2000s or in 2010. No, not the early 2000s. Was that the 2010s? 2010s we was kind of like
On the rise.
under the
Or on
radar.
the way to the rise.
Yeah, I remember like okay, like I'm just trying to remember like I remember that there's a lot of talk about Houston. Now out of nowhere, there's not a lot of talk about Houston. And that was
There
when
was,
Travis
like-
Scott came out because Travis Scott had to leave because nobody likes helping people in Houston.
And then also,
I think-
like, there was, like, Kurt Cobain's coming out. There was,
There was a lot of, like,
B.
popping
King
Adam
first
Houston.
coming out.
came down.
B. King, dropped You Ain't About That Life.
Right.
Yeah.
Who else was there?
Sauce Walker.
Yeah, the Sauce Twins.
Yeah.
There was also...
I ain't came over here for nothing. Bitch, you know he is fucking.
Bro, where did he
Trill Sammy.
go?
Trill Sammy disappeared.
Like he literally just disappeared.
He
Like,
just
he
disappeared
just
on
popped
that
out.
I haven't heard nothing
And,
about
who
Trill
was the guy
Sammy in
that
a
he
long
would be
time.
with all the time? It was, oh, man.
Who?
I'm trying to remember.
No,
who.
say the reference you were talking about.
I'm trying to say...
He was always with him. Like the guy was always with Trill Sammy.
Oh, I never knew that guy.
Hey, we're talking forefathers of Houston hip hop.
DJ Screw.
I might be wrong on this, but isn't Baby Bash from Houston?
I think.
Yes.
Am I wrong on that?
Lifted, shifted higher than the ceiling. Ooh, it's the ultimate.
But that's like.
I was just saying that to clown around, bro. There was no actual. My credibility is now shot on this podcast. I'm so sorry.
Baby Cash
No,
is from
yeah.
California.
He
Is
from
he?
Cali?
Wow.
I
That's
feel
way
like he lives in Houston though. Like he lives.
Yeah, he rocked heavily with Houston. I feel like
That's what I thought.
I'm
I know.
Oh, yeah, he went to Houston in 1998 and he worked with SPM.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I knew he had some Houston influence in there, so I was like,
Yeah, and Big Floyd was one of our Houston forefathers. Rest in peace, Big Floyd, George Floyd.
Houston has like. Houston doesn't have a lot of like mainstream people, but the few that we do are
The
like
diversity
at
is
the
there,
top.
exactly.
but the collaboration is
Yeah,
not.
like-
It's like everybody there knows how good they are.
Compared to
And it's like
Yeah.
sharing the sugar is sometimes non-existent. It's like, oh, I don't want to work with
I
you
like that
unless I
term.
can get some credit. You know what I'm saying?
sharing the sugar. I like
And
that.
Sharing the
makes
sugar,
that makes sense. Like
We sharing the sugar 2020.
yeah,
What kind of
like,
sugar you
'cause the thing
sharing?
is,
No,
people
don't do that, man.
like as a
Sugar or
like Cory,
brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Okay.
Cory, Birdie, like look guys, like Cory, Birdie, and Erik, we all are music fanatics and musicians here. Like one thing is no one likes working with someone that it's like not really gonna try to scratch your back too. Like if I scratch your back, you gotta scratch mine too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
our
I
friends
get
will
what
just,
you're
like,
saying.
It's all love type of thing.
Yeah, if
It's
I
like,
look out
if
for
I
you,
show
you
somebody
should
you,
be
I
looking out for
expect
me.
Yeah,
like,
Southern hospitality is definitely
Exactly.
there, but it's like something has to trigger it first. You know what I
like
mean?
I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of rappers in like where we are right now that like came to my studio, and there's only about one group out of the 5 groups of rappers I've been around that are still here coming to my studio, because it's like they're the only ones that are willing to like, hey, okay, if you do this, I'm gonna do this for you type thing. They were able to negotiate and bargain with me and show like we can do something big, but you just gotta work with me here.
Oh yeah, well the pandemic gave a lot of people
Right.
extra time to just
man.
piss off. So a lot of people, hey, let me
I mean,
try
look
and
at
make
us.
some
We got
music.
extra time to do this shit.
Yeah, we got a podcast now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got a podcast. I mean, you do something with your time, but a lot of people just kind of piss it off and stuff like that. Guys, there's a fly in the.
That's not a
Where is it? Where is it?
It's right behind you, buddy.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
not a fly.
That's what the fuck is that?
That is a roach.
What the fuck is that? I'm scared.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Just,
It's on the wall.
it's just. Dog, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Jisoo.
Welcome to the rap.
I saw
Yo,
it.
this
Welcome
is
to the Rapture Podcast.
welcome to the Rapture
Welcome
Podcast.
to the rap show. Oh my god, it's too big. Get away from me.
Just open the
Fuck
window.
is
Just open the
Alright,
window.
alright, but I'm gonna just do this for you, and
It's,
then
it's
just
locked, bro. You
I'll
gotta
click it.
unlock
I like it. I like it.
open that for you, and then
And just flick it out.
Bye.
Ah!
Now you're dropping his phone.
I wish we were recording this on video right
Dog,
now. I'm
I
so
swear
sorry.
to God, this is some funny shit.
What don't throw your phone at
Donald
me.
is throwing his phone at the bug.
He has a
I'm
weapon of
dead
mass
ass.
destruction in his hand, and it's not working for him.
Bro, a napkin of
Take the headphones off before you break something.
The weed bag?
Bro, use a water bottle, bro.
Just
Winner.
welcome to the rapture, bitch.
Welcome to the Rapture Podcast, everybody. This is some crazy ass shit. Hey, we keeping this.
On that note, maybe we can stop.
We can. Oh shit!
I was
Oh, my
gonna
goodness.
say something, bring up a new topic, but I'm at a loss for words at this point.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, so
Shout out to the special guest, the bug that just got his shit popped.
Yeah, he's gonna go see God soon.
Yeah, he met the Rapture. Oh, I'm sorry. That's
That boy just got raptured to God real quick. The cockroach God.
I know God looking down. Y'all crazy as hell,
he
man.
thinks we're smoking something. Bro. I promise you.
Hey, I might be. Never mind.
No one in the Rapture Podcast does any drugs. We are not affiliated with any drugs. We do not
condone drug use.
We do not condone drug use,
Mom.
but we do condone voting. We condone checking on your.
Hey, that's a voting thing.
We condone checking on your mental health. We condone checking on your friends. We condone spreading love and sharing the sugar.
And make sure you drink
all kinds of sugar, bro. Share all the sugar.
I also condone.
Corey loves sharing sugar.
Okay, you making it
Hey,
sound
do you
like
guys
I'm
wear Crocs? Do you guys wear Crocs?
Yes, I have.
I don't wear Crocs.
I don't own a
Fuck
pair of
I've
Crocs.
been wearing
You're
Crocs.
fucking weird, Birdie. Don't wear Crocs.
I've been wearing Crocs since they came out.
Bro,
Yo, that's weird.
I low key wanna own a pair of Crocs.
No,
like,
you don't.
Bro,
I'm sure.
No.
just get your favorite color. And you'll be good.
Okay.
My friend, why don't you
can I
just
not
wear
own a pair of
slides?
Crocs?
Why don't you just wear slides like a regular human
I mean,
being?
I have slides too, but the
I
Crocs,
have
like,
slides.
they're easy to
Bro,
throw
I used to
off.
be a full on nigga.
You know,
Have like the Nike slides.
when
They
you
have like
have
a
slides,
rip
you
in them
really-
right there at
Right.
the
You
top.
don't want to mess
I used to
them
be
up.
like flopping.
Okay,
them,
you
like,
have a point. You have a point there.
Yeah,
You know what?
If you wear slides, it's like, dang, I don't want to mess these slides up just because I'm just throwing them on. But you have the Crocs.
That's
Crocs
the point
are
of
basic,
slides.
But also, Crocs are clogs. They're literally shoes that are made to be worn
How the
in
fuck did
weather.
we start talking about Crocs to begin with?
Somebody
Yeah.
asked.
Wait, I have a question. Are Crocs slides or shoes?
They're shoes. They're clogs. They're water shoes.
The
like
fuck is a
Skechers.
clog?
No, Crocs are their own
Clogs are
damn
water
thing.
shoes. People use them when they go like boating and.
Oh,
Those
so
those
like
giant-ass wooden shoes, or-
what's that?
Wait,
No,
so you're
what's
telling me
shoes?
so you're telling me
I'm so
Crocs.
confused right now.
It starts with an S. I'm sorry. What's
Sperry's?
Sperry's?
No,
Oh,
those
okay.
are boat shoes.
You're telling me.
Sperry's
So
are
You
you're
just said a
I
boat.
said
Wait, wait, wait.
boating.
Wait, I got a question.
They're
I have a
doing
question.
stuff on
I have
water.
a question. I have a
Okay.
So
question.
boneless wings are
Are
not
chicken
chicken
nuggets.
nuggets.
They're
That's
chicken
the point. That's the point. I'm gonna bring this shit all the way back full circle. This shit coming back full circle. If Sperry's
Boneless
are not
wings are
fucking
chicken
clogs, the boneless wings are not chicken nuggets.
No,
Chicken
they
nuggets.
call Sperry's boat shoes because it's a formal name for those shoes. That doesn't.
Yeah,
make
and
them-
boneless wings are a formal name for a different set of
No,
wings.
why would
no.
niggas
For chicken nuggets.
Yo, why
Okay,
would-
fine. I'm tired of talking about boneless wings,
That
bro.
does not go. That does not come full circle.
Yeah.
Oh yo, wait, by the
She
way,
doesn't add up.
by the way, if you guys live in Huntsville, Texas, there's this place called It's Just Wings. You can look at your chicken tenders or bone-in wings or boneless wings or whatever
Or
you
your
want to call them.
nuggets.
Look, you can get a
Fuck
$40 size meal for basically like less than $20.
But this ain't a sponsorship. This ain't a sponsorship.
They're not paying us to say this.
Hey, I'm
Y'all
saying,
wanna
hey,
slide
we're
around?
poor. We're poor. We're all poor here. So I'm trying to put them on game,
No,
man.
that is.
Because I'm poor. I like food. I like a lot of food.
I'm on my Joe Budden shit. This is a full 100% ownership. Y'all can't own me. I own my shit. We own our shit.
We got the royalties.
You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Didn't Joe
How,
Budden?
Sway?
Wait,
How?
wait. Didn't Joe Budden like punch his wife or something?
Oh God. Whoa.
And on that note,
This has been a hell of a first episode.
These last 10 minutes have been hectic.
Joe
as
Budden's
hell.
about to sue us for defamation. We ain't got money for you, Joe.
We finna
We
get-
own this shit.
We finna get sued for gospel and for Joe Budden. Golly,
All right,
man.
but so I think we are up for a sign off.
All right, so it's been your boy Corey. Make sure to go vote. Make sure to check
Please
on your
do.
mental health. Please go vote.
Please vote because I don't want that
Please.
orange man back.
make
in
sure you
back
share
in
the
there,
sugar,
man. Come on.
please.
Share all the sugar.
Yeah, drink water and you won't be ugly. You
Yeah,
know?
that's a lie. I saw someone that drank water. She still look ugly as hell.
Hey. Nah, she's not ugly. She's just not appealing to you.
No. She's hydrated. She's just not appealing.
Maybe she's drinking too much water.
Hey, I don't know who she is, but my name is Bertrand.
Bertrand.
Podcast. We thank you for coming. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we appreciate you. We love you. We gonna see y'all next week.
Next week? Next Sunday?
Yeah, next
Is
Sunday.
when we're
Next
recording
Sunday.
again?
So we gonna have this up on Spotify or whatever your favorite
We're
podcast.
gonna try to get this all on the platform.
Yeah, we gonna have this all
look
on the
into
pod
it.
and things. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
I can figure that out. For you.
We appreciate y'all.
We'll get that done.
We love y'all.
For sure.
There you go.
One last thing. If you're an actual smart individual and you know what's good for you, please go vote.
Please.
And on another hand,
Put your seatbelt on.
boneless wings are chicken nuggets.
Man, fuck y'all, man.